Alright, I'm Matt and this is Duskers Daily Charge for the 14th of August 2024. Today we have Overload, Stealth and 30 points above average drone health. We are on a barge A with an unknown amount of infestation types. I want to say 1 or 2. Got at least 2 power inlets as well. We have survey, we do not have ship scan, we do have defenses somewhere. Sonic motion and tow, that's a lot of stuff. That's the next power. Okay, but we can use this room to explore the others. Okay, we have the defense here. Or a defense here, which is kinda bad because we don't have a defense terminal yet. Okay. That's a sentry. And more power. Yeah. We don't have a defense yet. Okay, even more power here. Well, that might have been bad. Okay, we're good here. Now R6 has to at least power R16, so there's that. Got that. Okay, that gets us around the bottom of the ship. There's another defense, which is probably powered by R8, because R3 has to power R13. Both fuel types too, that's something. Not a terminal. Survey again. Mouse with emotion. Okay, all else fails, we can use overload to get the sentry. We can even do that in R4, seeing as we don't have a way to use that defense at this point. Okay, that's Swarm. Right. So how do we do this? Odds are there's another swarm here. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that doesn't quite work as intended. I think that's both of them up there. That's good. And yet another swarm. Okay, if they would be so nice as to move. Okay, that's the vent. Alright. Good news. Kinda. Wait. That's a bit of a risk. Okay. We've got us a terminal. A1 is failing. That's not good. And there we go, boy. So... all right. Right. So there must have been two swarms between those two rooms with the open door. Between R15 and R12. And then the vent spawned one. How are we doing time-wise? Okay. Problem is, of course, I don't know if the vent swarm was the one we killed last or not. So the vent might yet... That didn't work. This is what I want to do. The vent may well still be dangerous. On the other hand, unless we find a scan upgrade, it's kind of a moot point. That's what I thought. Okay. In fact, all right. Close all that. Right. What? Yeah. That works. So... Okay, let's get this entry here. Which door is that? D8. Right. That should work. D27 no longer responding. That... we can live without that. Alright. That's the way I thought it would happen. Right. There is, in fact, a second vent spawn. Okay. Got them. Ah. First spawn must have been kind of early, too. Wasn't it? I know, save for 2.5 minutes. No mind. Right. And that would be all. Free scrap from the sentry too. So 13 scrap, 1 of each fuel type, 2 drones and 4 drone upgrades. No ship upgrades, but let's not get greedy here. Starting score was 560. We had a gain of... oh boy, that's 170. 455. Yeah, for a total score of 1015. Congratulations to Vodum, Quasidemo, Fextolgia, LB, Jurict, and Edpaw, who all got those 1015 with times between 708 and 2154, which I'm kind of in the middle there. 3 faster, 3 slower than me. So, yeah. Yeah. Liquid went out of 995, missing out on one scrap somewhere, Riven 955, Blender 830, Serventius 710, Araden 260, and Approach and Prince went out with zeros. All in all, not overly tough a ship, except for the fact that there were 2 swarms and a vent down in the bottom left, and that was the room that were the rooms with the open doors, so you kinda had to be careful about that. With stealth, on the other hand, those rooms were to the left and below the defense room, so it was kinda easy to hurt the swarms all in there. Of course, gotta be careful first off with the sentry that also hung around there, plus closing the door at the correct time. But yeah, thanks to their preference for going to the left, to the right of any open doors, of using the rightmost one, yeah, it was pretty easy. Anyhow, as usual, I will put a link to a playlist containing the other players' videos into the video description, along with links to their daily challenge playlists in the Discord, and with that said, let's see what tomorrow brings, and until then, thank you and good night.